Well, $95 billion worth of aid. It breaks down to roughly $61 billion for Ukraine, 26 for Israel, 8 for the Indo-Pacific, and then, of course, that extra bill that was mainly around TikTok, but also sanctions on Iran and also freeing up some Russian assets for the use of Ukraine as well. That all put together in one big package by the House when it was sent to the Senate. Very similar, it must be said, to what the Senate gave to the House 2 months ago, and the Senate basically sat on. Joe Biden has been asking for this money since October, and now he finally has it. He's called it My Legislation that was passed. That was in a statement that came out after the vote. He also thanked lawmakers for answering what he called history's call at this critical inflection point, and said that the US will begin sending weapons and equipment to Ukraine this week. Now, that follows up reporting that we've had that the Pentagon was preparing a $1 billion package worth of arms and munitions to send to Ukraine. We don't know exactly what that breakdown is, but we have heard that it will include vehicles as well as Stinger and Interceptor missiles, also artillery long-range capabilities such as the HIMARS system, and also some small arms munitions as well. Now, the US has these weapon stores in Europe, so it can get these munitions to Ukraine very quickly indeed, within a couple of days, it should be said, and that will be the first delivery that the US has given to Ukraine since December. So long awaited, and obviously it's been long awaited in Kyiv as well. Volodymyr Zelensky has thanked US lawmakers for passing this. He said that the vote reinforces America's role as a beacon of democracy and a leader of the free world. No doubt a sigh of relief being breathed in Kyiv this morning.
And another thing in this legislation is the long-anticipated law forcing the Chinese company ByteDance to sell TikTok or face a ban on the social media platform in the US. Now, this naturally is seen contentiously in China, but there are also ramifications in the US itself.
Yes, of course. Now, the US lawmakers have long argued that TikTok was a danger, especially for the young people in American society, mainly over data privacy concerns that the Chinese Communist Party could access this information that is held by ByteDance. But TikTok is a very popular social media network here in the United States. It has 170 million users. That is roughly half of the population here. And this bill now calls for the company ByteDance to divest this to an American company and gives it just 9 months to do so. Now, lawmakers think that is a time frame which is achievable, but some analysts say that is not going to be achievable, although that could be extended for another 3 months as well. Now, TikTok, like I said, massively popular, but especially among the younger votes. And it is that younger votes that both Donald Trump and Joe Biden are trying to reach as we head into the election in November. A recent poll came out saying that the young voters care about where the US is going. Quite a big chunk of them believe that the US is off the path. They care about the economy. They care about Israel, Hamas. And Biden so far is ahead by about 8%. But when you whittle that down to likely voters, he's ahead by 19%. That's among under 30s. And they care a lot about TikTok and what's going to happen about it. So much so that Joe Biden has started a TikTok campaign to try to reach these younger voters. And if you look at the videos that that campaign is posting on TikTok, all of the comments now are about this ban. So it's something that could affect the election there among younger voters as we head into November.